reads the book to me, and the book, he reads it that fast and easy peasy.
Easy peasy for him. Now, which books are you talking about? Books that I sent home with you?
Yep.
Yeah, really? Which ones? Do you remember what the stories were about?
The dinosaurs.
There's a dinosaur story?
The crocodile, the dinosaur, and the crocodile.
I remember that one, yeah. What other ones?
The one the one that girl that sees everything from their fathers.
Yeah, I remember that one too. That's helping your brother read? That's
Yes.
so cool.
And my sister.
Now,
She's little.
Now, were those in English or in Spanish? I forget.
English and Spanish.
So that some of them are Spanish books too that are helping them read in Spanish? High five! That's so awesome!
And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to be like watching them and...
You like it? You feel proud of them, huh? That's awesome.
And my mom.
And your mom's proud of them too? I bet she is. Now your brother is going to be in kindergarten next year, is that right?
Yeah.
And then you'll be in second grade. And then your sister will be...
CD.
CD. You'll all be at Goodwin next year. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's neat. I'm so glad that they're able to read with those books. How does that make you feel when you're giving them books to help them read? Does it make you feel good?
Crying.
Oh, it makes you cry? Why does it make you cry?
Because they're helping. That's helping them feel like they wanna go to CD and learn how to read and write. And,
right.
Yeah.
But how does it make you feel that you helped them read? Does that make you feel good?
Happy?
Yeah, happy. I have some other questions for you. Okay, remember when you and I used to work in here together, right? And we would read some books in English, and we'd read some in Spanish, right? And we would write in English sometimes, and sometimes we write in Spanish. And we'd even talk in Spanish sometimes, right? Yeah. How did that make you feel when you were in here and you could talk and read and write in Spanish?
It feels me happy.
Yeah, why?
And glad.
And glad? Why did that make you feel happy and glad that you could do those things in Spanish?
Because it was so fun.
You liked it? Why was it so fun?
Because you can do and you can write and do stuff like that, and then if you don't want to draw the pictures, if you want to draw the pictures you can draw if you want to.
Okay. Now, in the classroom with Miss Drayton in there, do you get to read Spanish books in there?
No.
No? Do you get to write in Spanish in there? No, not so much. How about talk? Do you get to talk in Spanish in Miss Drayton's classroom? You do? Who do you get to talk Spanish to? Brenda?
Siri.
Siri.
And Kaylee.
And Kaylee. Do you guys only talk Spanish inside the classroom, or do you talk Spanish out?
English in the classroom, and Spanish in the park.
In the park outside? You don't talk Spanish inside the classroom? Why not?
Because our teacher doesn't let us.
Why?
Because if we talk in Spanish, she doesn't talk in Spanish if he doesn't know. And if we talk in Spanish, then she'll make us a referral.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, what about me? I let you talk in Spanish, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why do you like it better when you can talk in Spanish?
Yes.
Yes, that's wonderful. Okay, so tell me this. At home, do you remember that Goodnight Moon book that you brought me? It was in Spanish. It was a Goodnight Moon book. You remember that? Yeah. Are there other books at home that you have that are in Spanish?
Yeah, and my brother went them to home, and he goes to football. We have a lot
of books. You remember when you brought that book to me to let me see it? Is there any way you could bring me some other Spanish books that you have at home? I would love to see them. I wouldn't keep them. I just want to see them. Do you have any other ones at home you think you could bring me? Maybe tomorrow or Friday?
I can bring them.
That would be awesome. I would love to see that.
But some are from God.
That's okay. I would still love to see them. You think you can still bring them in to me? Yay!
Sure.
I want to see them. That would be great.
Some are in Spanish and some are in English.
Either one. Spanish or English is fine for me to see. I just want to see them. Is that okay? Awesome. Yay. Okay, now, we were talking about Spanish, right, at home. Do you have any things that you write in Spanish at home or that Mom writes in Spanish at home?
I got like Mom and
Things that she writes? What are some things she writes at home in Spanish?
love.
Oh, really? What else?
And
Does she write letters in Spanish, maybe? Or lists of things she needs to get?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She kind of like writes the ABC, like kind of like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I say, "What? You're crazy. That's for young kids." And I'm being like, "Oh my gosh, why can't she read?"
Mm-hmm.
She cannot read, you know.
Really? She can't? But you can, can't you?
I'm showing her.
You're showing her how to read? That is so cool.
And I'm being like, oh my God. And she cannot understand it in English. In Spanish, she can understand it. But in English, she can't.
And so you're teaching her how? That's super cool. How are you teaching her how to read in English?
By sending her the words.
You're showing her how to do that?
Yeah, and sometimes she's kind of like, sometimes she's working, then I cannot teach her.
Yeah, because she's busy. That makes sense. Yeah.
And then be like, she'll never learn if she just keep on working.
Yeah, it's hard for moms because they have to work, time a lot of times to help us
like,
live.
I cannot help her I cannot help her anymore.
Right.
Like today, I can help her.
Because she's not working.
But tomorrow she will work.
Well, that's good that you help her when she can't work. So, what makes you happier? Does it make you happier talking in Spanish, or does it make you happier talking in English?
Make me happy in both of them.
In both of them, you like being able to talk both of them. That's really cool, right? There's not a lot of people that can speak English and Spanish, and there's not a lot of people that can write and read English and Spanish. That's really special. So here's what I want to just do. We did this a while ago. It's been a little while, but I want us to do it again. And it's a way for me to listen to what you know about reading and writing, okay? So we're going to start with some sentences. Okay, so I'm going to say a sentence. You ready? Lions eat meat at night. Now I want you to watch my mouth and listen as I say each word again, okay? Lions eat meat at night. So I'm going to ask you to break apart the words. Remember I used to tell you, like, if I said cap, you would go k, a, p. Remember that? I want you to do that for these words, okay? Lions. Nice job. Eat.
Eat.
Meat.
Eat.
At.
Night.
That was easy, wasn't it? All right. So,
I kind of sound like a robot.
Here's that same sentence. Lions eat meat at night. Okay? Can you show me where to start reading? And then which way do we go?
To here.
And then where do we go? And where do we stop? And what goes at the end of the sentence?
Period.
Point to the word at. Good. Point to a capital letter or an uppercase letter. Good. What letter is that?
L.
Good. Can you point to a lowercase letter? What letter is that?
A.
Good. All right. Can you read and point and read that sentence for me?
Lions eat meat at night.
Perfect. Okay, the next part of this is, we've done this before. I say a sentence and you repeat it back to me. Okay? Think you can do that? You gotta listen real carefully. All right, here's the first one. They are lost.
They are lost.
She is working today.
She is working today.
John was the best.
John was the best.
We were walking slowly.
We were walking slowly.
You will be here tomorrow.
You will be here tomorrow.
That is the biggest dog.
That is the biggest dog.
I like playing baseball.
I like playing baseball.
I saw a dinosaur at the movies.
I thought Ethan was at the movies. Gators?
He sang a song for me.
He sang.
You want me to say it again? He sang a song for me.
He sang a song for me.
We are going to our house after school.
We are going to our house after school.
She went swimming in the lake.
She went swimming in the lake.
I wanted to swing with my sister.
I wanted to swing with my sister.
He was walking down the steps.
He was walking down the steps.
My friends found a coat at her house.
My friends find a coat at my house.
My brother was crying because he was sad.
My brother was crying because he was sad.
You're doing so good. Almost done. Tonight is Halloween, so I dressed in my costume.
Tonight is Halloween.
Well, I'm going to say it again, okay? Tonight is Halloween, so I dressed in my costume.
Tonight is Halloween, so I dress on my costume.
I went to the zoo, but I forgot what I saw.
I went to the zoo, but I forgot what I saw.
She wants to go if they'll let her.
She wants to go if they'll let her.
The sun is shining and I feel better.
The sun is shining, so I feel better.
The lights went out, so she got scared.
The lights went off, so she got scared.
If I had a pet, I would feed it every day.
If I had a pet, I'll feed it every day.
All right, listen to me one more time. If I had a pet, I would feed it every day.
If I had a pet, I'll feed it every day.
All right. He is not my brother.
He is not my brother.
She won't know where to look.
She won't know where to look.
Are you going to help me find it?
Are you going to help me to find it?
Listen again. Are you going to help me find it?
Are you going to help me find it?
There you go. Do I have to stay in bed again?
So I have to stay in bed again?
Put that back.
Put that back.
Be quiet so I can work.
Be quiet so I can work.
Good fixing. Thanks for a good breakfast.
Thanks for a good breakfast.
Last one. You are really good at that game.
You are really good at that.
You did great, darling. Fantastic.
It's a little bit too missing.
They are fine. Don't worry about it. You did great. Okay. Pick the story that you want me to read to you. This is a story, and then this is a story. Which one? I think we've done this one already, haven't we?
We've done both.
We've done both of them. So which one would you rather hear again? This one? Okay.
Yeah, because I like this one better.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Okay, so I've got those four. I'm missing some.
You're missing some?
Mm-hmm. Let me go check.
I think they're lost.
No,
They might.
probably just got pulled out of the box.
Legs.
Here they are. Found them. Okay. So, I'm going to show you some pictures and read a story to you. I want you to listen carefully because when I finish reading, I will give you the pictures and ask you to tell me the same story. All right, you ready?
A little bit tricky.
No, you're going to be fine. Ready? Here we go. Once there was a pony named Popcorn. He was called Popcorn because of all the tiny gray spots on his back. Popcorn was special because he could talk, but his friend Mary was the only one who knew it. The two played every day. Popcorn loved to roll and kick his feet high in the air. When he did this, Mary laughed and laughed. Each day, Popcorn asked to give Mary a ride, but Mary was afraid. Then one day, Mary felt brave. She went to get her saddle, hard hat, and boots. Mary said, Popcorn, I'll try. I can be brave. Popcorn said, Don't worry, Mary. You won't fall. So Mary hopped on Popcorn's back. They went trotting across the field. A little bird and a furry little rabbit watched. Popcorn said, "You are so brave, Mary. You can do it." And she did it, and she did not fall. After that, Mary was never afraid again. She and Popcorn had many fun and exciting days together. Excuse me. Now it's your turn. So you're going to tell me the story. Try to use the same words I said so it sounds like the story in a book. Okay? Go for it. You can put them down each one at a time as you're telling me the story.
Once time there was a pony named Popcorn. Popcorn can talk, eats, time as it's time.
Okay.
And
You're doing great. Go ahead.
Popcorn and what is it?
Mary.
Mary.
Mhm.
Popcorn and Mary liked to play. Popcorn liked to roll and kick his feet in the air. And Mary liked to play on the leaves.
Yeah.
One day, Mary tried to go on Popcorn's back,
Mhm.
and she put her boots on and her hat on,
Mhm.
and Popcorn said, "Don't be scared. You won't fall," Popcorn said.
Mhm.
So Mary did it, and a little bird and a fluffy bunny watched it too. Mary didn't fall down at all. The end.
That was great, Itzel. You told me the story just like I told it to you. High five. Fantastic job. All right, that was it.
Remember last time that I had a little problem?
Oh, yeah, the first time we did this was really hard for you. And you said, "I don't want to tell the story." And I said, "Itzel, you can do it." And you said, "You would not do it for me." And I said, "I promise you'll be okay." But this time you did it, and you did a great job, didn't you?
This was a tricky one, too.
So, anything else you want to tell me? Because this is going to be our last time together. Well, when you bring me those books from home, though, right? Anything that's in Spanish, and you get to take those with you today. So, what are you going to bring me tomorrow or Friday? Anything that's in
Spanish.
That's right. Anything you have at home that's in Spanish, and I'll send it right back home with you. I just want to see it and take some pictures, okay? I took a picture of your Goodnight Moon book, Buenas Noches Luna. I took a picture of that one, but I wanted some more that I could take a picture of, okay? Are you doing any writing at home in Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Can you bring that into me too? Anything you have at home that's in Spanish, I would love to see it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and if you do bring it to me tomorrow or Friday, I will let you go to my treasure box, which I've got some new stuff in there. Okay? All right, awesome. I'm going to give you